Hello and welcome to the workout of the week. In this workout, we're going to be looking at Olympic lifting. And in fact, we're actually going to take 3 workouts to do this. What we're going to teach you is some snatch progressions. This is the first of a series of 3 clips. So look out for the clips. We're going to give you a few weeks to develop this exercise or these exercises. The first 2 snatch progressions to get you to perform the snatch or the full snatch from the floor is a behind the neck press and then an overhead squat. What we're going to be using, we're going to make sure that we've got the correct equipment. So we've got an Olympic bar here with a 28mm diameter. Andy's obviously got correct footwear, he's got lifting shoes, and we're also using the new Escape Fitness competition range of bumper plates. So we've got a variety of different weights here. We've got the 5 kilo technique plates here. The first 2 exercises aren't necessarily about weight, it's more about technique and getting the movement patterns. So we've got the 5 kilo technique discs on the end here for these 2 exercises. So first of all, what we're going to do is a behind the neck press. So Andy's going to take the bar up above the head and he's going to put the bar onto his shoulders. Okay, so to start off with, we're not too concerned about how you get that bar up. Potentially you may want to come into a squat rack and use that to start with. So in terms of setup position, setup is really important. Elbows need to be directly underneath the bar. Trunk and torso want to be nice and strong with the chest up in extension. Okay, taking a deep breath in through the trunk, through the lungs, and filling out that intra-abdominal area to make sure he's really tight and strong before he starts his press. The setup is really key. Once he's got that strong setup, he's going to press the bar straight up above his head, and he's looking to achieve a line of gravity. This is a position, the top position here is a position he will catch the bar when he's snatching. So he needs to get strong and stable in here. He's going to bring the bar back to the shoulder. Again, he's going to reset, get nice and strong, nice and tight. You'll notice the position of his hand, he's in the same sort of width that he would be when he's performing the snatch. Again, pulling the elbows in, getting tight, pressing up above the head. And what we want to be focusing on here, we're just going to do 1 more rep of that. We're going to be focusing on really sticking that bar above the head. So we really want to get strong and almost think about sticking it, snapping it out and extending those elbows. Again, this is really getting us or preparing us to be able to catch the bar when we perform our snatch exercise. Okay, so that's the behind the neck press. Really important that we're strong and stable in that position, so when we actually start performing snatches, we can catch that bar in that position. The next exercise is an overhead squat. Once we've learned to have the bar in that position, now we can start bringing ourselves or progressing ourselves onto an overhead squat. So we're going to set the bar up again, above the head, like so, and he's going to set himself up nice and strong. He's going to prepare himself to go into a squat. Okay, so he's going to get, again, tight through the trunk and torso by taking that deep breath in, keeping the arms locked out. He's pulling his hips to the floor. He's maintaining a strong neutral spine. Okay, he's going to the full range of motion that he's comfortable with, and he's got great range of motion, great mobility through the hips and ankles here. So as you can see, he's nice and upright, and that upright position is really important when we're overhead squatting. So this position at the bottom, I'm just going to get Andy to pause for a second at the bottom. This position is where we're going to be looking eventually to where we're going to catch the bar, okay, in our snatches. So we need to make sure that we're strong and stable in this position. And up again. So it's not a bad idea just to pause for a second down the bottom to actually develop the strength and control in that position. Okay, go to the range of motion that you're comfortable with to start off with, but we really want to make sure that you're developing the overhead squat and getting strong all the way through the spine, all the way through the upper body and in the lower body. Okay, so those are the 2 exercises you're going to work on to start off with. So just bring the bar back down for us, Andy. Okay. Although they may seem basic and simple to start off with, it's really important that we progress slowly to perform the Olympic snatches. So start with those 2 exercises. Repetitions, keep them very low, between 3 and 6 repetitions and about 5 sets of each. Okay, obviously work with the correct equipment, so a good set of bumper plates, full Olympic lifting discs, and obviously the Olympic lifting bar, the 28mm bar. Okay, so that's the first sequence. In 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to get the next workout of the week, which will be a progression on from there, and then we'll actually be looking at some of the snatch progressions from the front of the body. So have a go at those ones, practice those ones, develop yourself, get yourself ready for the next one. We're going to slowly progress yourself all the way through to the snatch. And we look forward to hearing how you're getting on.